Hi, and good evening. We are here today to discuss about our event and to discuss which activities that should go first and which one is a priority that we need to perform first. Uh, uh, would any of you like to start our discussion?
Yeah, sure. In my opinion, the monthly free health checkup should be the activity that scheduled first because it serves as a foundation for the entire fitness campaign. And it also conduct the health checkup at the beginning, which allow the participants to assess their current health status. And it also establish a baseline for participants to track their progress throughout the campaign. How about you, Daniel?
Um, I agree with some points regarding medical checkups, but for me, the number one listing, in my opinion, is the Rainbow Fun Run. Mostly fun run, we call it. Basically, fun run is something that anyone can do also besides medical checkups. I mean, if we do medical checkups, it's like we just know our current situation. But with fun run, sometimes it enables people who never starts to work out also. So for me, my case is number one is for fun run lah. How about you, Iman? Do you have like anything to
Yeah,
spot?
sure. I agree with some of your points and also cheating. Both are valid. Both are valid reasons to make each other activity the priority. But I would like to put my point into the ring, and I would like to put up for the healthy living video making contest as number one. My reason for wanting to make it number one is um, so that the participants will more time to more time to record their video and to produce more fun content in their video. And besides, they can also include other activities such as the fun run and the checkout in their video. So that's what I would like to do as the first activity of this event. Yeah, I think that's it.
Um, Yeah, I think for a span of 30 days, a video making contest is fine. And but there's also a few programs also that we can add, which is a hundred balanced diet poster. Basically, at the same amount of time, 30 days, we ask people to make posters to promote more healthy lifestyle living. So, in the span of 30 days, I think it is acceptable for people to make it on time. How about anyone? Do you have anything to add?
I'm sorry, but the poster is you want to do after the fun run or for the first activity?
Um, for the what do you mean by first activity? Sorry.
I mean, like right now we are discussing about the first event of the activity for the event, and you mentioned that the poster making is it for the activity or for we are moving on to the second activity?
Oh, oh no, I mean, oh sorry. I meant for the second activity. But for the first one, I think we'll get back to the first one. So, yeah, video recording is a great suggestion. For a 30-day time limit. Yeah. Yeah. How about you, Shiki? Anything to support?
If if you want to say which activity I should schedule, the second is the car free every Sunday weekly here because it promotes the active and healthy living in a community oriented setting. It is also designating a specific day and time for car free activities and also the free yoga session so that the participant can engage in physical activity, reduce their carbon footprint and build a sense of community. And I not so agree that Daniel want to put the Wednesday posters as your second rank of activity because in my opinion it should be placed as the last in the campaign because at that time participants would have already engaged in physical activities, which receive the health checkups and learn about healthy living throughout the yoga sessions and the video making contest. So the poster should act as a visual reinforcement of the importance of nutrition and balanced eating habits. How about you, Iman?
I think we can put the car-free Sunday as the second activity. As for Daniel's suggestion about the poster is like Shi Ching said that in order to produce a good poster, we need content. So like I think we can agree. I think I agree with Shi Ching that we can put poster at the bottom of the list. I would also like to put that I would like to put the second activity is the free monthly the monthly checkup.
Is it for your second?
Yeah, for my second.
When it comes to the arrangement, for me personally, I would like to make the fun run as the number 2 in our list, because I see there's a lot more potential engagement regarding this. Because as a fun run activity, we have two types of things. The first thing is virtual running, and the second one is physical running. So people with all ages can access this without any what we call it, any problems. Like if a person doesn't have time to come to our event, we can do it virtually. So yeah, I would likely say that number 2 should be fun run. We should prioritize fun run as number 2. Compared to what was it, Iman, just now? Your number 2.
Checkup, and for Shichi number 2 is the car free Sunday.
Oh yeah. I stand my point for fun run as number 2.
Okay, we put it on hold. What about at our peak of our event in the middle? We have 5 activities, right? So what do we put at the climax of our? I would like to suggest the fun runs because the fun run is a very festive, very festive, very happy activity. So maybe that the energy of the activity can carry the momentum of the event, of the whole event until the end. That's where I would like to put at our climax of our event. How about you, Daniel or Shiching?
I'm agree with your opinion, man, because uh the Rainbow Fun Run we should put as our climax activity because after organize the run after the health check up and the yoga session, the participants would have already received an initial assessment for their health and had some physical exercise experience. So my third ranking also stand with the Rainbow Fun Run. How about you, Daniel?
Um. Let me ask again, Shaking. What was the ranking for your medical checkup? For your checkup, sorry.
My first ranking is the checkup.
Oh,
Yeah.
the checkup. So it's still not, so checkup. Okay. So I can say that for my list personally, so we've talked about 4 activities: checkup, fun run, video contest, 5, sorry, car free Sunday. Did we discuss this? Or and finally is posters. So my personal ranking, I would say that I would put number 1 medical checkup, as is before we want to start anything, we have to get to know ourselves better. So I would stand, yeah. So I would say, for my opinion, number 1 medical checkup, number 2 fun run, number 3 the video contest, number 4 a car free Sunday, and finally posters. How about Iman and Chiki?
I think I agree with that sequence because like for the we have the checkup and then we have the fun run. Both activities that needs to be in sync. And I think video contests and then Cafe Sunday and then poster. I think that's a good sequence for activities. Chichi, do you agree?
Sorry, Daniel. Your pick of for your first one is checkup, second is fun run, and then third one is video contest. The fourth one is car free, right?
Yeah,
And then the last only go to the poster.
yeah.
Actually, I'm quite agree with your ranking after the sequence and after your explanation. So I also go for your ranking. I also more prefer on your ranking.
Okay, so finally, I think we can conclude that our official ranking is number 1, medical checkup, number 2, fun run, number 3, video contest, number 4, car free Sunday, and number 5 is poster.
Agree.
Okay, so I guess this is all for our meeting today.
Okay, thank you.
All right,
Okay, thank you very
thank
much.
you.
Okay. So I think we'll go with to the comment section. So for me, everything's good. But for Xi I think at the start of the group discussion, it seems like you are reading the text. After this for the group discussion, I think you should try to at least before start the discussion, try to read a lot more so you can memorize at least some of the point, and you can bring up your idea by your own sentences. So and one more thing I would like to comment is about when you end your point, you guys use a lot of how about you? How about you, Iman? How about you? I think that's you should use less in group discussion. Otherwise, you try to alert with your friend's point. So after your friends end a point, you should just go into the discussion directly. Because for me, when you have a group discussion, normally people don't ask their friend for like what's your opinion. When you lepak mama, you say like you lepak mama. Normally we don't ask for what do you think about my idea. I know they just directly respond to the idea. That's for me.
Oh, from my opinion, everyone has a good idea and good, followed by Najmuddin, same as Najmuddin actually. Najmuddin have said everything. That's all.
What about Omar?
Yeah, so same as Najmuddin.
Okay, I know from our group as a assessor. Thank you.
All right, thank you guys.